Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Deep Dive. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future deep dives. Ready to explore a world that's both harsh and beautiful, where life has found ways to thrive against the odds.
Sounds exciting.
Today we're taking a deep dive into desert ecosystems.
Oh, cool.
Not just fascinating,
Yeah.
but also super relevant if you're prepping for the UPSC Environment and Ecology GS3 paper.
Right.
We're going to uncover the secrets of these seemingly barren landscapes,
Oh,
from the scorching sands of the Sahara to the unique deserts right here in India.
awesome.
Whether you're a student, a UPSC aspirant, or just curious, this deep dive is for you, so buckle up.
All right.
As we journey into the world of adaptation and resilience in the most extreme environments on Earth.
Let's go.
When you picture a desert, what comes to mind?
I mean, towering sand dunes.
Yeah.
Scorching sun.
Right.
I mean, it's true. Those are classic desert features.
Right.
But there's so much more to these ecosystems than meets the eye.
Yeah, I agree.
You see, deserts are defined by their low rainfall,
Uh-huh.
which leads to that sparse vegetation you mentioned. But what's truly fascinating is the sheer scale.
Oh, really?
Deserts cover 1/5 of our planet.
Wow. 1/5 of the planet.
A massive chunk of land, and it plays a crucial role in global climate patterns and biodiversity.
Wow, that really puts things into perspective.
Yeah.
So we're not just talking about like a few isolated patches of sand here and there,
Right.
but vast landscapes that influence our entire planet.
Yeah.
I'm already starting to see why understanding deserts is so important, especially for those UPSC exams.
Absolutely. And within this vast expanse of deserts, we find incredible diversity.
Oh, yeah.
It's not all just scorching sand dunes, you know.
Okay.
Did you know that there are actually two main types of deserts?
Oh, right. I've heard about hot deserts and cold deserts. It's amazing how life has managed to adapt to both of those extremes.
Exactly. And, those temperature differences are a key factor shaping the unique adaptations we see. In each type of desert, think about the challenges.
Wow.
Scorching hot days and freezing nights in the same environment.
It boggles the mind how anything can survive those swings in temperature. Let's start with the hot deserts. Those sun-baked landscapes we typically imagine. Can you give us a global picture of where these hot deserts are found?
Sure. Think about the iconic Sahara Desert in Africa.
Okay.
It's the largest hot desert on Earth. Then you have the Arabian Desert
Yeah.
in the Middle East, and even the Sonoran Desert in North America. These deserts are all typically located near the equator, and their position on the globe is no coincidence.
I'm guessing their location near the equator has something to do with those intense temperatures, right?
Yeah, you got it. They sit under what we call subtropical high-pressure cells.
Okay.
These cells create a zone of descending dry air, leading to very little rainfall. And those scorching conditions we associate with hot deserts, it's like a giant weather pattern creating these arid landscapes.
No, it's all connected. The Earth's rotation, those pressure cells, and boom, you have a hot desert.
Yeah.
But what about the plants? I can't imagine anything surviving in those conditions.
Oh, but they do. Plants in hot deserts are masters of water conservation. They've evolved what we call xerophytic strategies,
Okay.
which are all about minimizing water loss and maximizing storage.
Xerophytic. Sounds intense. So how do they actually do it? I'm picturing those iconic cacti standing tall in the desert sun.
The cactus is a perfect example. Those thick, succulent stems you see,
Yeah.
they're basically water storage tanks, allowing them to hold on to precious moisture during long periods of drought.
Wow.
And those spines, they're not just for protection, they're actually modified leaves,
Really?
reducing the surface area exposed to the sun and minimizing water loss through transpiration.
It's like they've evolved their own unique way of dealing with the heat. But cacti aren't the only plants in the desert, are they? What about other plants that may not be as visually striking, but have equally clever strategies for survival?
You're right. There's a whole hidden world of plant life in deserts. Some plants, called phytophytes, have incredibly deep root systems
Oh, wow.
that can tap into underground water sources.
Wow, so they're going deep underground to find that hidden water. It's amazing how life finds a way.
It is. These deep roots ensure their survival even during prolonged droughts, when there's absolutely no water on the surface. And here's a cool fact. Phytophytes can actually act as indicators
Oh,
of drinkable groundwater sources for us humans.
that's fascinating. So these plants aren't just surviving, they're providing us with valuable information about the desert environment.
Exactly. Every adaptation has a purpose. And understanding those adaptations helps us understand the interconnectedness of the entire ecosystem.
This is all so incredible. It's like a puzzle where each piece, each adaptation fits perfectly to create this intricate web of life. But enough about plants. I'm curious about the animal kingdom.
Hmm.
I know many desert animals are nocturnal, avoiding the hottest parts in the day.
Right, avoiding the heat is key for desert survival.
Yeah.
And many animals have adopted a nocturnal lifestyle.
And of course, we can't forget the ultimate desert icon, the camel. It's practically synonymous with desert survival. But how do they actually manage to survive in those extreme temperatures?
Well, camels aren't just surviving, they're thriving in the desert. And it's all thanks to some truly remarkable adaptations. For starters, they can go for days without water,
Really?
which is essential in an environment where water is scarce.
Days without water, that's mind-blowing. But how do they do that?
They have this incredible ability to minimize water loss.
Okay.
Their urine is super concentrated,
Wow.
and they've even evolved a unique temperature regulation system that allows them to tolerate high body temperatures without sweating excessively.
It's like they're designed to conquer the desert. But camels aren't the only desert superstars, are they? What about those tiny kangaroo rats? I hear they have an even more extreme water-saving strategy.
You're right. Kangaroo rats are another fascinating example of desert adaptation. These little creatures obtain all the moisture they need from the seeds they eat.
Wait, so they don't need to drink water at all? That seems impossible.
It might seem impossible, but they've evolved to extract every bit of moisture from their food, meaning they can survive in incredibly arid environments without ever taking a sip of water.
That's incredible. Every time I think I understand the limits of adaptation, the desert throws another surprise at me.
Yeah.
But we've been talking about deserts around the world. I'm curious to know, what about deserts right here in India? We have our own share of these unique ecosystems, don't we?
We do. India is home to a diverse range of desert ecosystems, each with its own unique characteristics and adaptations.
That's right. We have the Thar Desert, the Rann of Kutch, and even high-altitude deserts in Ladakh. It's amazing to think that such different types of deserts exist within our own country.
It really speaks to the diversity of India's landscapes.
Yeah.
Let's start with the Thar Desert, the largest in India.
Okay.
It's a classic hot desert known for its vast stretches of sand dunes and extreme temperatures.
Yeah. When I think of the Thar Desert, I picture those iconic images of camels traversing the dunes. It's a landscape that has captured imaginations for centuries.
It's certainly a place of stark beauty and resilience. And as you mentioned, camels are a key part of the ecosystem, perfectly adapted to those harsh conditions.
But camels aren't the only ones making a living in the Thar, right? What other kinds of life can we find there?
Well, the plant life is particularly interesting. You'll find hardy, drought-resistant plants like thorny bushes and acacia trees. They've developed strategies to survive with minimal water, much like the plants we discussed earlier.
So even in the harshest environments, life finds a way.
Absolutely. And then we have the Rann of Kutch in Gujarat, a very different type of desert.
Oh yeah. The Rann of Kutch is famous for its salt flats, especially the stunning white Rann during the dry season. It's a landscape that looks almost otherworldly.
It's truly unique. The Rann of Kutch is a saline desert, meaning the soil is highly salty. This presents a whole new set of challenges for life to adapt to.
I can imagine. High salt concentrations would be deadly for most plants. So how do they survive in such an environment?
You'll find specialized plants and animals that can tolerate those high salt levels. It's a great example of how life adapts to even the most extreme conditions.
And then there are the cold deserts of Ladakh, high up in the Himalayas. It's hard to believe that a place with snow-capped mountains could be considered a desert.
It might seem counterintuitive, but the high-altitude deserts of Ladakh receive very little rainfall, making them true deserts despite the cold temperatures.
That makes sense. It's a reminder that deserts aren't just about heat, they're defined by aridity, a lack of moisture.
Precisely. And in the cold deserts of Ladakh, you'll find a unique set of adaptations, with alpine vegetation and animals like the snow leopard and the wild yak.
It's incredible how life has found a way to thrive in such a wide range of desert environments, from the scorching sands of the Thar to the frigid landscapes of Ladakh. It's a testament to the power of adaptation.
It is. And it's not just about individual species surviving. These adaptations contribute to the overall stability and resilience of the entire ecosystem.
It's like a delicate balancing act, with each organism playing a crucial role in maintaining the health of the desert.
Exactly. And this brings us to an important point, especially for our UPSC aspirants. Understanding desert ecosystems is crucial for the Environment and Ecology GS3 paper. You see, deserts aren't just isolated pockets of extreme conditions, they play a vital role in global climate regulation.
Now that you mention it, I remember reading that deserts influence wind patterns and even reflect sunlight back into space.
That's right. They also play a role in carbon storage, which is becoming increasingly important as we grapple with climate change.
So these seemingly barren landscapes are actually crucial for maintaining the balance of our planet's climate.
Right.
It's another reminder that we can't ignore the importance of even the most extreme environments.
Exactly. And let's not forget their contribution to biodiversity.
Right,
Deserts might seem sparsely populated,
right.
but they harbor a unique array of species found nowhere else on Earth.
It's like a treasure trove of biological wonders, with each species holding valuable secrets about adaptation and survival.
Precisely. For instance, studying desert plants has led to innovations in drought-resistant crops and water-saving technologies. The strategies these plants have developed over millions of years can inspire solutions to some of our most pressing environmental challenges.
That's incredible. So these seemingly harsh landscapes are actually brimming with valuable insights that can benefit humanity.
Absolutely. Deserts are living laboratories of resilience, teaching us about the interconnectedness of life and the power of adaptation.
It's inspiring to think that by studying these extreme environments, we can learn valuable lessons about sustainability and resilience that we can apply to our own lives and challenges.
Exactly. Deserts remind us that even in the face of adversity, life finds a way. And by understanding how life thrives in these challenging environments, we gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of our planet and the importance of preserving all ecosystems, no matter how extreme they may seem.
That's a powerful message, and one that resonates deeply with me, starting to see deserts in a whole new light, not just as barren wastelands, but as vibrant ecosystems, teeming with life, and crucial for the health of our planet.
And that's the beauty of the deep dive, isn't it? We uncover hidden connections, challenge our assumptions, and gain a deeper appreciation for the wonders of our world.
Absolutely. We've journeyed from the scorching sands of the Sahara to the unique deserts of India, exploring the incredible ways life has adapted to thrive in these challenging environments. But before we wrap up our deep dive into the world of deserts, I have one final question. If organisms can thrive in such extreme environments here on Earth, what does that tell us about the potential for life in other challenging environments, perhaps even on other planets?
That's a fascinating question. It really makes you think, about the boundaries of life as we know it.
It does. If plants and animals can adapt to the extreme heat and aridity of deserts, it just opens up a whole new realm of possibilities for where life might exist in the universe.
Exactly. The more we learn about, how life thrives in extreme environments here on Earth, the more we can kind of speculate about the potential for life in other seemingly inhospitable places, whether it's on like a scorching planet with little atmosphere or like a frozen moon with hidden oceans.
It's mind-blowing to think that the lessons we're learning from Earth's deserts could help us search for life beyond our planet. Who would have thought that these seemingly barren landscapes could hold the key to unlocking such profound questions about life in the universe?
It really is incredible. It's a testament to the power of scientific inquiry and the importance of exploring every corner of our world, even those that seem the most desolate. You never know what secrets and insights you might uncover.
Well said. And for those of you prepping for those UPSC exams, remember, understanding these desert ecosystems, their unique features, and the incredible adaptations of life within them, well, that could be just the edge you need to ace that Environment and Ecology GS3 paper.
It's all about connecting those dots, the global distribution, the specific examples like our Indian deserts, the ecological principles at play. Those are the insights that'll help you craft those insightful answers that examiners are looking for.
Exactly. And, even beyond the exams, this knowledge is just plain fascinating. It gives you a whole new perspective on those seemingly empty landscapes.
It really does. It's a reminder that life is tenacious, resourceful, finding a way to thrive even in the most challenging environments. It's a lesson we can all apply to our own lives, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. So, as we wrap up our deep dive into desert ecosystems, we hope you're leaving with a sense of awe for the incredible adaptations of life, a deeper understanding of their importance, and a spark of curiosity to learn even more.
And hey, maybe this deep dive will inspire some of you to explore a desert ecosystem firsthand. There's nothing quite like experiencing the magic of these resilient landscapes. for yourself.
Couldn't agree more. And remember, if you enjoyed this deep dive into desert ecosystems, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on our future explorations into the fascinating world around us.
Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep those minds curious.